fifth planet from the sun.
Welcome to Stargazers. I'm James Albury, director of the Kika Silva Pla Planetarium in Gainesville, Florida.
And I'm Dean Regas, astronomer from the Cincinnati Observatory.
It's that time of year again for viewing my favorite gas giant planet at its biggest and brightest.
That's right, James. On May 9th, Jupiter will be at opposition. That means it will be in a great location for viewing.
What are we talking about? Let's show you.
Jupiter is the largest of all the planets in our sun's family and is the fifth planet from the sun. Earth is, on average, 93 million miles away from the sun, whereas Jupiter's average distance is 484 million miles. Those are pretty big numbers, and because the planets are so far away from each other, astronomers don't often refer to the distances in the solar system using terrestrial units like miles or kilometers. That would be like measuring the distance from your house to the grocery store in inches or centimeters.
Instead, we use the average distance between the Earth and the Sun as our measuring stick. We call that distance an astronomical unit, or AU. So, if we converted our units from miles to AUs, Earth is 1 astronomical unit from the Sun, and Jupiter on average is 5.2 astronomical units from the Sun.
As Jupiter and Earth orbit the Sun, they constantly vary their distance from each other. When Jupiter is at its farthest distance from us and is on the other side of the Sun, as seen from Earth, it can be as far as 6.2 astronomical units away.
However, once every year, Earth and Jupiter line up on the same side of the Sun and are a whole 2 astronomical units closer to each other. Whenever this happens, we say Jupiter is at opposition because Jupiter is opposite the Sun in the sky as seen from Earth.
And when Jupiter is at opposition, it is always at its closest, brightest, and best for viewing. Jupiter will be at opposition this year on Wednesday, May 9th, and only 4.4 astronomical units away. So this makes it great for viewing in a small telescope. Okay, we have our skies set for 11 p.m. any night this week. And if you look towards the east, you'll see Jupiter among the stars of Libra the Scales. On May 9th, Jupiter will be close to Zubin el-Janubi, which is the former southern claw of nearby Scorpius the Scorpion. The other bright star in Libra is Zubin esh-Shamali, the former northern claw of Scorpius.
If you keep an eye on Jupiter as we travel past it, you'll notice it continues to travel westward through Libra, reaching its closest approach to Zubin el-Janubi on June 6th. And then on July 10th, it will pause and then begin traveling eastward again. Then on August 8th, Jupiter will pass close to Zubin el-Janubi again.
No wonder they call the planets wandering stars. The planet Jupiter has been observed in the sky since antiquity. The ancient Romans named it after the king of their gods, whom the Greeks referred to as Zeus.
Babylonian astronomers have records of Jupiter dating back to the 7th century BC. In his book, The Almagest, Greek astronomer Claudius Ptolemy used Jupiter's motion with respect to the Earth to refine his Earth-centered model of the solar system.
By doing this, Ptolemy showed that Jupiter took almost 12 years to complete a circuit of the sky, which we now know is the amount of time it takes Jupiter to orbit the Sun.
In 1610, Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei studied Jupiter using a telescope and is credited with discovering the 4 largest moons of Jupiter: Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. The motions of these moons around Jupiter provided Galileo with an example supporting Nicholas Copernicus's view of a sun-centered solar system.
As planets go, Jupiter is enormous. If Jupiter were hollow, you could fit over 1,000 Earths inside it.
Jupiter also spins very fast. Of all the planets in our solar system, Jupiter has the shortest day at only 9.8 hours. This rapid spinning has caused Jupiter to look like an M&M, and you know how much I like M&Ms.
Yes, indeed. So, get outside and gaze upon the king of the planets.
It's easy to do when you remember to keep looking up.